The city recently celebrated the official opening of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. School and the Putnam Avenue Upper School with an open house. The school is also home to the Department of Human Services preschool, after-school, and community school programs. City Manager Richard Rossi opened the ceremony with some brief remarks.
This is, as I said, I will say many times, this is an incredible project. I've been with this city for 45 years. I have witnessed the reconstruction of some incredible buildings and locations and places in Cambridge. We built Kennedy Park, we renovated the high school, we built a new police station, we built modern, beautiful youth centers, we rebuilt the War Memorial, and we can go on and on. But this is a game changer. This opens our eyes to a different world, and it's really an incredible project. And you'll see that as you tour the building. If this is the model for what schools are going to be like in this community in the future, I think enrollment will triple, believe me.
Mayor Denise Simmons brought greetings on behalf of the city and offered her thoughts on what the school means to the community.
Recently, about several months ago, we had an opportunity to walk through the school, and I really was amazed. It is a beautiful building, and it really brings together everything modern and innovative, and that is wonderful. But as we think about what's modern and innovative, we also have to remember that what really makes the school are the families, the students, the teachers that are in it. And so I'm really very happy for all of them that they will get the type of education that this building, this newness really suggests. We still have in the hallways a testimony of the community and people's contribution, the work of Uzamuzi Maduna. The name he chose was Builder of Culture. And that's what he did with that artwork, and that's what we have to remember to keep doing here, to build culture and community for our children and our families and our grandchildren and for those yet to come. So to the MLK Junior community, congratulations.
The building was designed as a net zero building that will generate much of its own electrical needs. There are also a number of other energy-saving components that will both serve the building and provide educational opportunities for the students through a new curriculum that's being developed to teach students to track energy usage. Dr. Jeffrey Young, Superintendent of Schools, crystallized the philosophy behind the school.
A building is not just a school, and a school is not just a building. A building becomes a school when it's inhabited on that second level, right, by the people, the human beings who are here. And so these can be little 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds who are just entering the Cambridge Public Schools at the King Elementary. And they go all the way up to the 13 or 14-year-olds who are getting ready to graduate in just a few months from the Putnam Ave Upper School and head off to Cambridge Ridge and Latin. Interestingly, when I was talking to those 8th graders during a recent tour of this building when they were around in class, so many of them said to me things like, "It's not fair. I don't want to leave after just 4 or 5 months. I almost wish I didn't have to go to the high school," because they love it so much here. And what they love here is being part of this community in this vibrant educational setting where teaching and learning is happening in new and wonderful ways. The building is not the school, but the building has changed the school. It's made it calmer. It's made it airier. It's made it more determined. It's given our teachers and students the space and the tools and the support and the technology, which all you're going to see all these things in just a few minutes, to do their important work. And so it's the bricks and mortar in the first place, and it's the human beings in the second. And in the third and final one, I just want us to consider again that there are two schools here, and to think about the names of these two schools. And let us pause for just 1 second to think about the Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School. And know that everyone who is here is committed to having the spirit of Dr. King in view everything that transpires here. Let public education and Dr. King's passion for public education and social justice permeate everything that happens within these walls. And as for the name Putnam Avenue Upper School, to speak to what the mayor mentioned earlier, let the spirit of this neighborhood permeate these walls as well, and everything that happens within them. Between those two names, Dr. King and Putnam Avenue, we've got it all. So on behalf of the students, on behalf of the staff, I thank the city manager, the city council, the school committee, the community, all of you who are here today, and everyone who is outside of this building today, but thinking about and driving by this building, for your support, for your advocacy, and for your love for the children of this city. Thank you very much.
City Manager Rossi left the audience with a piece of advice on the best way for the city to move forward when it's ready to build more schools.
I guess if I were to say anything to any of you out there, if you decide someday that you want to build your own public grammar school, I would urge you to make sure that you have a governing body like the city council and the school committee behind you. Make sure that you get a contractor like W.T. Rich, you get architects like Perkins Eastman, and you get project managers like Michael and Brendan, and you should be fine no matter who the city manager is. Congratulations.